The almighty Prince Vegeta!
What's good, people? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video, and today I just want to vent out a few frustrations. I want to talk a little bit about Dragon Ball Legends PvP, the servers, the matchmaking, the featured units, and so on and so forth. So I'll start off with the least of my concerns. So the least of the three, which is boost units, right? So these units, I feel like are sticking around for too long. I feel like when a unit is released for that season, the whole duration of the season, they should be featured and then go into their respective tiers. I don't think units should be sticking around for 2 seasons, like a whole month, because each PvP season is 2 weeks, right? So these guys, for example, Goku and Vegeta, they're sticking around for a whole month with added boosts. So for someone who didn't summon on their banners, they're going to be suffering for a whole month. Like, it's too long, man. It's too long. Let them have their 2 weeks and then go into their respective tiers. So that's just that little problem I've got with that. Nothing major, but you know. So that's one. Secondly, so for anyone who's been grinding PvP over the last 2 to 3 days, the servers have just been shocking. Now I understand. Apparently the devs have gone on vacation, and this is their time of the year where they get to relax and not really care about Legends, which is understandable. Everyone's got to have that time, right? But people spend a lot of money on this game, and this game should always be up to a higher standard. I mean, PvP is the only aspect of the game that is people expect to be perfect. People don't really give a shit about co-op. The raid when it's up, okay, fair enough, but PvP needs to be perfect at all times. Someone needs to be there making sure it's fine. Now, that might just be rumours. They might be there and they've just had a little fault, but it does make sense because the servers have never been like completely dodgy for 2-3 days and there's nothing happening about it. But the last 2 or 3 days, the servers have literally just been shocking. It's taken between 5 to 15 minutes to find a match. Now, I'll be honest, I woke up this morning, reset, 6 a.m, sorry, not 6 p.m, 6 a.m, GMT, UK time, of course. And I'm actually finding matches pretty frequently again. So maybe they've fixed it, but the last 48 hours have just been shocking, absolutely shocking. So that needs to get sorted out ASAP, properly. And then the third thing that I wanted to talk about is this. So, as you guys know, I did get godly rank, well, godly player, whatever you want to call it, which means I got to battle rank 70 and I was in the top 1k. Obviously I went to bed, woke up, and I dropped out of it, which happens because when I go to sleep, America wakes up, so on and so forth. And, well, not wakes up, it's like evening time when I go to sleep for America. And me to come back and get into the top 1k again, how am I meant to do it when this is the RP I'm getting every match? Look at this. So let's have a look. So 14, 10, 10, 12, 6, 22, 10, 18, 13, 21. I did not get over 25 RP in 1 game out of 10. Like, why is the matchmaking like this? Why am I not facing people on my own rank? Like, the highest rank of all these people was battle rank 64. I'm battle rank 70. Like, it doesn't make any sense. They need to fix the matchmaking. I can't even speak. Fix the matchmaking. Fix the servers. And sort the boost units out. Because, to be honest, it's getting a little bit... It's irking me a little bit. Like, the last few days, it's been Legends Festival. It's meant to be the most hyped time of the year. And the servers have been crap. The featured units are in every single match. And then I've got to deal with just terrible RP games while I'm grinding. So if we actually look between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, so 10 matches, it took me an hour of all this grinding. And this is all the RP I earned in an hour. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, enough about that. So a few days ago, on the 7th, I put out a tweet. Considering PvP is fucked, reply to this with one thing you'd like to see Legends implement / change in 2022. I'm gonna make a vid on it, and here we are. I thought I'd add it into this video rather than just having a little rant. Have a look at what some people would like to change. Oh, surprise, surprise, the boost system. Remove new units from the featured boost buff. Okay. Remove the new units from the featured boost, buff the units more. Make tier Z with 100% damage inflicted and 50% defense, because they said the units will be valuable in the meta, but I don't see any of them. Yep, completely agree. All the old units, you literally don't see them. It's literally made no difference. They're not viable at all. the ZT units, like PyCon, he had like, 2 days, 3 days where he was like people used him, and then haven't seen him since. So yeah, definitely need to do that. Need to boost up the actual, the whole reason this system is here is so you can use older units so they don't just fall out of favor until they get a Zenkai. So 100% agree with that. PV and all the other luck-based BS, 100% agree. I think there's a few tweets about PV in here, a lot of people frustrated about it, and I agree. Perfect vanishes I feel like should be restricted, maybe a time cap or a limit to how many you can get per match, but it's so frustrating, especially when people just fish for them. It's crazy, but yeah, I agree. USTR needs to give crystals again. The game isn't so Zenkai reliant anymore. Almost no reason to play that mode other than getting erasers maybe. Again, 100% agree. One thing I've always had a little bit of a problem with Legends is they'll give something, but to give something they'll take away from somewhere else. Maybe it'll be like an improvement in regards of what you're actually getting, but they'll still take something away, and I don't really understand why they had to do that. Like 500cc doesn't hurt them. Giving you 500, that's not even a whole summon, that's half a summon. So yeah, I agree. I do think like it didn't hurt them having 500cc there, but you know, legends be legends. Okay, got a few here. Fix Dragon Ball rates to be fair to all. Fix the featured units pull rate and have 2 times rate come back in LF step-ups, I agree. Fix the meta so they do not depend on having the latest units. Well, the featured system has more or less just screwed that over, because if you don't have the new units, and the units are featured for a whole month, you know, what can I say? Remove featured boost for unit beyond 9-star. Fix PvP rewards, the coins are arse. Okay. I do feel like PvP rewards they're a little bit stale. I mean, when you actually compare the rewards that rank 1 gets in comparison to rank 10,000th, they're honestly not too different. I mean, rank 1 will get some regular sparking multi-Z power, a shiny title, some extra rare medals and some extra erasers, but when you actually put it into perspective of how much grinding that person has done to get number 1, it doesn't add up. So yeah, could definitely see the top ranked rewards getting a little bit of a boost, maybe some extra CC or something that makes all that grinding actually worth it. Not being able to face anyone with less RP than you, everyone should have it equal and every match shouldn't give less than 60 RP, but that's unrealistic. Legends is never going to implement such a useful change. Bro. Bro, I literally just went over that. Like, the fact that I'm facing people with less RP than me every single match it's just so frustrating. Like, pisses me off so much. But yeah, be able to re-roll first slot of equips, that is a must-have. That is a must-have. The amount of equips I've got that have got like a low gold or a high green first slot and it's Z, but I can't make it Z plus, or it's high S, I can't make it Z. So frustrating, but yeah, I agree with that. Giving each player the option to disable Rising Rush in the match lobby. If one person selects yes, then both players have it activated, but if both select no, then you can have a match without the RNG. I mean, I agree. I mean, I don't really mind Rising Rush. I use it, like, I've always said that I'm going to use Rising Rush. I'll use it twice, 3 times, whatever I have to do to win. But I can understand that it does take away a little bit of the skill aspect, because if you just get lucky and you get the Dragon Balls first and you rush, your opponent loses a unit, it's 2 against 3, and it puts them at a disadvantage. So I understand, but I don't mind either way. I use it a lot, I rely on it sometimes, so I don't mind. Rates, please. Just rates. Yeah, I guess. Like, I've been shafted a lot of times this year, so I can relate to that. Yeah, I guess. Especially when you don't get that many crystals per month. You get like if you grind everything, you get like 10,000, and that's everything. That's getting top 10k, which not everyone can do. Tournament of Power, getting top whatever it is, not everyone can do that. So yeah, I agree. Fix everything. Fix everything. Right now, that's not even cap right now. That's not even cap. Fix everything, okay. Yes, I would like to use and fight some other teams that aren't fucking hybrids, where you don't see hybrids anymore. Movies, Mono Purple, Legends, please fix PvP. Yeah, but I think that's a result of the featured boosts right now. You're going to see movies a lot because Goku and Vegeta are on there. Ultra Super Gogeta's on there. Mono Purple, again, Super Vegeta's on there. Goku and Vegeta's on there. Like, it's a result of the featured boosts and how good the new units are. Like, the skill gap between the new units and the units released just before them is crazy. It's crazy. Passive playstyle, it's the most BS thing ever. As soon as I go for an attack, they automatically get perfect vanish. Yep, like I said, passive playstyles shouldn't be rewarded by constant PVs. There should be a cap on PVs, or maybe have it time limited. Maybe you can do one every like 30 counts or something, I don't know, but yeah, I agree. Maybe more specialized PvP modes where it actually does depend on the skill and not your units, like a mirror match mode or random unit mode, or perhaps like a draft unit mode, etc. By the way, the draft unit mode would have had the meta units, not anything old. Yep, that would be quite fun. Good old Steve. Bubble popping mode when? He's talking about Dokkan if you don't know. Yeah, I agree. I feel like a draft mode would be pretty fun. They have it in FIFA, and I play FIFA quite a lot, and you basically just draw random units. So if you was to get like a random 6 units and then like random equips even, it'd be pretty fun. You get lucky, you might, I don't know, just get like a terrible team and come up against someone with a meta team, but it's fun, right? It wouldn't be ranked, so it's fun. Yep, I agree. Lag v lag matches, it is what it is. Make equips less weighted. I cannot understand why they make some equips so impossible to get decent stats on. 100%. There are some equips that are just cursed. Like, there's one extreme LOE equip, which is just insanity. Insanity. Like, to get that to Z or Z plus is just hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands and thousands of erasers. So, yeah, I agree. Definitely. Some equips are harder than others, but generally, getting them to Z is tricky. PvP to stay fucked till season ends so the rank doesn't move. That is a man who has had the privilege of getting there early, getting into a high position early, and he's just sat there, done his dailies. And to be fair, Steve does grind. I interact with Steve quite a lot, he does grind, so fair enough to him. Like I said, thanks Steve, I'll just skip getting godly in that beautiful tile. But hopefully not. Hopefully it starts to fix up now. I want proper step up banners for new ultra characters, like with pity coins and discounted multis, just like every new LF has. I mean, I guess, I do feel like the pity coin system is a blessing and a curse, right? Because if you spend a lot, me anyway, if I've got like 23 coins, in the back of my head I'll be like, oh, I've got to keep spending until I get the 30, I've got to get the guaranteed multi-Z power, for example. And it's a little bit of a blessing, a little bit of a curse. I understand it does help people out if there are units that they can't get. Like Nappa, for example, I grinded so hard for Nappa, I spent so much CC, and I finally got him in the end. But if there was a pity system in place, I would have got him a lot earlier. So, yep, I get that. That's fair enough. I have 2 things I want them to change. Passive playstyles have become far too toxic. All the top ranked players play like this, and it's quite bad when the game rewards you for playing like that. Already gone over that, I agree. New units shouldn't be boost units for more than 1 season. 100%, I've gone over that already. Definitely. Goku and Vegeta do need to go. Sword of Hope Trunks needs to go. Broly needs to go. Goku Black Zamasu need to go. They all need to go. I agree. And the thought of having Ultra Super Gogeta around for another whole season with those featured boosts it's depressing. It's depressing. Get rid of the tier system boost for the newly released units. That solves a lot of the problems right there. 100%. A recurring theme, recurring comment. Just so frustrating seeing the same units every single game for a whole month straight. The feature boosts either need to be kept for 1 season only, or just gone completely for new units. So 100% agree. Sup man, yo, yo. Razin Rush Nerf and LF Cooler. Yep, LF Cooler 100%, and Razin Rush Nerf, I've already said, like, I don't really mind, I'm not really too fussed. But yeah, those are your thoughts on just the state of PvP, I guess, and also giving my thoughts on it. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you go over there and follow me, because I do often put out little things like that. So, you know, get involved. And also, if you didn't get to message me on Twitter or reply to that, be sure to let me know in the comments maybe any of your frustrations at Legends or what you'd like to see them change in 2022. But yeah, thank you for watching as always. Like, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you in the next one.